Hello, Amber. You're first. Safety man, how you doing? We got a SWAT scene going on, guys. I don't know what the deal is yet. This was a stringer. There was a tweet put out on Twitter, and we got police everywhere here in this park, but the scene is actually down the street over here. This is just their staging area over here, guys. So they're staged over here. I got some good footage of them staging to get into their trucks and whatnot, loading up their guns and, you know, all the good stuff, right? So I don't know what the story is yet. So public information officer is supposed to be on the way. Oh, thank you, Keith Anderson. All right, let me pull up what we got on it, all right? All right. Stringer has said, police activity, 5900 block of West Bowles Avenue. Bowles is closed between Pierce and Grant Ranch. Use alternate routes to avoid the area. That's what they put out. That's pretty pathetic for what's going on. SWAT shows up on the scene and, you know, there's more going on than that. All right, PIO en route to Clement Park for barricaded situation. Okay, it's a barricaded situation. Staging is at the westernmost side of the parking lot, and ETA of 45 minutes, and that was 35 minutes ago. So I'm gonna see if I can go find the PIO. Maybe we can get some information, but I won't be able to record it being on a live stream. That's the problem. So we have a barricaded situation going on here. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay out here because it's getting damn cold again. They want the media a half a mile away, over there on the other side of the parking lot of clear down there, guys. Let me see. See, I'm parked over there. They want by the library on the other side of this park, on the western side of it, for the PIO. So they're putting the media a half a mile away. Isn't that about typical, guys? Put the media as far away as you, from the scene that you can get. Go back over here to the closed street. Since I got some footage of those guys already over there, and they're just standing around over there. These guys are only standing around over here too, but hey, somewhere down that street is the SWAT guys and their trucks. But, oh, sorry about that. Kick the stand. Can't read it. And, it's hard to read and walk and pay attention to where I'm stepping at the same time. I don't have a stand collapse. It's fully extended right now. And the sidewalk is icy. Yeah, I did the stringer. Did the stringer already. Got what video I could from the stringer. That's interesting, a car leaving the area there. Still got flares up. This guy ain't even paying any attention to me, which ain't cool. So, alright, this is the street that got blocked off here. whatever's happening is down the road here. So I'm gonna see if I can get a better view down the road over here. I'm gonna go ahead and cross now because they got the road closed here for things. I can see some lights down there. At the next intersection, it looks like the lights. But that's all I can see from here. So they got a big area cordoned off. So, but I don't know where the actual scene is at because they got it cordoned off so far. Go a little bit higher so you guys can see down there. There you go.
Are you letting people turn left here?
I'm not with the police. I'm just with media. You can't go that way.
Okay. You're in a gray Subaru, and so I'm standing at this corner. It looks like they're letting people turn left.
Yeah, they can turn left here. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see me waving? What happened?
There's a barricaded subject down there.
Barricaded subject.
Yep.
What are they doing?
I don't know. That's all I got on it for the information. You'll never make it. You wanted to head down here, Joe Cole? Yeah. And I'll cross the street over here. I know I'm good as long as I don't go past the area here to go down that way. So I'll hit this corner sidewalk and stay here. They should be all right with me over here because it's no different than me being over there. But all I can see is barely see some lights down there right from here. It's surprising that there's vehicles coming from that direction. There must be a way through down there. I wonder if I can sneak around through all this to get down that way. That's a possibility. We're not going to see much here, that's for sure. It's mostly the staging area where you see everything, unless you're right there on the scene. And I don't even know where the scene is exactly. No tape, no problem. They got the road blocked. You can't go down the road. So I'm gonna cross over. So how far down can a person go? Is this it?
How far east?
Yeah.
Well, we have this blocked off, and I think on the other end they have blocked off a Grant Ranch.
Well, right down there at the bottom of the hill here. What street is that?
That's J.
So they have that blocked off, sort of.
Yeah, so that nobody can come out onto Bulls.
You mean the cars that I see coming out?
Yeah,
Or do
but
you
they're
mean
probably coming
the other
out from
ones?
like this neighborhood or something like that. That's what I figure.
Oh. Do you know if it's on the neighborhood on the left or on the right?
I don't officially know.
Oh, okay. So I know a PIO's on the way out here, but I'm not gonna go talk with them.
Yeah.
So it was real vague on the tweet out to the media on what's going on, and then SWAT shows up, and it's like, this is getting big fast.
Yeah.
So I don't know if any of the other news media is picking it up yet to come out.
That's a good question.
So, but it's how far past is that the road that the scene is? Do you know?
Well, I don't know where the scene is.
Yeah.
We were just told to block both directions on Bowles
Right.
from here to Grant Ranch. So
Right. Do you know how far down Grant Ranch is?
how far is Grant Ranch? 1 mile?
Yeah, maybe 1.5.
Yeah. Okay, good section blocked off then. That was a good section. Oh man,
It's cold, huh?
it is. But I got my heated jacket on.
Oh, that's cool.
That helps. It does help for being out here
It's like
standing under.
rechargeable or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
It works pretty good.
Yeah. It does.
Oh, we need those.
You do.
We need those, yeah.
They're expensive, but you need one if you're gonna be standing out
How
here.
expensive are they?
Well, this one, I don't even think they sell this one anymore. It's from Sears. It's Craftsman. It cost $240.
240.
Yeah.
But should be worth it right
But I
about
think
now.
I think they are less than that now, and they don't sell this brand anymore though.
Huh.
So they probably build them better too. This one, when I first got it, I really didn't like it, and I put a review up on Sears for it. And the fact that the sleeves are not insulated.
Oh, they're not insulated at all?
Yeah. And
Oh.
I was pissed because it's
So
like
they
here
have a
I,
heated
here I
jacket,
come
but
out
the-
here in some 30-degree weather, and it's like my torso can be warm, but my arms would be freezing. I have to dress in layers still. So what's the point?
Ah,
You know?
man.
So
That just shows that we're living in the future, right?
yeah, exactly. They should have thought of that when they made it,
Yeah.
literally.
They should have.
So, but they didn't.
It'd be cool
And I
if they
think
had a hood.
Oh,
warmer,
yeah.
too.
a hood warmer.
Yeah, like
Well, at least it comes with a hood, so you know, it's a detachable hood, so they
Yeah.
can't exactly do that. But I bet you the newer designs have insulated sleeves. They probably took that into account after my review tanked their sales. Because last I had checked on the reviews of it, I had over 100 likes of my review, and that was well over a year ago.
Wow.
But then they stopped selling the jacket, so I'd have to say that my review had a lot to do with it. Because you could take it to a ice hockey game where the temperature is 50 degrees and probably stay nice and toasty,
Yeah.
but you come out here into the real world where you're like this right now, it's in the 20s, where you're freezing, and how you going to stay warm when your sleeves ain't even insulated?
Yeah.
It's like that doesn't help one bit at all for a winter jacket.
Yeah.
So I got to dress with the flannel jacket underneath this to keep my arms warm, and it's harder for the heat to get to me, to warm me because of that.
Yep,
So-
I hear that.
So like either that or I'll make a sleeved flannel shirt to go around or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What news agency are you with?
I'm independent.
Oh, independent.
Yeah, I do the stringers.
Streamers. Okay.
Yeah, stringers, they assign the news agencies can't be everywhere, so they'll put out assignments through Stringer where they want people to go out and video it, and if it's good footage, they buy it.
Oh, okay. So that's
And,
how essentially you would make your money.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I do a lot of stringers, and I do make some good money from doing it.
Cool.
So, and I see my work up on like Channel 7 a lot.
Oh, cool.
So
That's awesome.
you probably seen my work and never knew it.
Probably so.
So
Probably so.
if you watch Channel 7, that is. Channel 9 doesn't buy it so much, Channel 4 not so much, and Fox, they don't so much. But that doesn't mean that they wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's just that, the main buyer of it is Channel 7 in this town.
Yeah.
So
See,
they
I don't
don't.
know where they came from. You know.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
the
one-
third vehicle I've seen come from that
Yeah,
way.
me too. I'm sure they don't have every single side road blocked off,
Yeah, That's what I
they-
was thinking. I could probably sneak around and get in there and nobody would know. And it's like, is it worth it? Probably not. It probably ain't worth it getting in there. It's one of the side neighborhoods that they're coming from. So,
Seriously, it's like,
who knows?
yeah.
Not even a link from a football field.
But yeah, when I first pulled up, it's like, you know, the tweet on it was so vague. It's like they could have a donut eating contest down there for all we know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it was seriously so vague. There's police activity there, and it's like, okay, but what's that telling us?
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. So at least now they're
stop for all you know.
now they're releasing some information with a barricaded suspect, is what they've released for information. But the PIO is supposed to be a half a mile that way. I'm not going to go down there though.
He's half a mile that way.
The PIO, yeah, was supposed to meet. Well, from the tweet it said 45 minutes, and when I read it, it was 35 minutes ago. So down there by the library is where they're putting the media, and it's like, how do you get any information on a story when you're, you know, half a mile away? It's like, right now we're over half a mile away, and we can't see nothing down there.
Yeah.
So. But
Yeah.
you know, at least down here we get to look at the pretty lights for the
Yeah, there's
for the
at least
TV
that.
shows and whatnot. So no, I'm out here alone, guys. I'm on my YouTube channel now. I do YouTube too.
Say that last part.
I'm on YouTube right
Oh,
now.
okay.
So I have a YouTube channel that after I do the stringers, I'll go on my YouTube channel. So I end up on a lot of crime scene spots that my audience enjoys
Yeah.
hanging around and watching to see what happens, like
Yeah.
how scenes processed and, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
So hang around and see what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. I mean, the scene isn't over with, so
Yeah. I know. You never know.
that's a
I
fact.
hope it gets over soon. I want to go warm up.
And you guys need to take turns in your cars
I know.
just to stay warm.
Oh, doctor. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go put some more flares out over there. So.
Yeah, those are almost dead. When I walked by, they were down to near nothing, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not alone, guys. But you guys aren't freezing out here with me. I'm out here freezing with these guys, but at least I got a heated jacket. They don't. I got a face mask too, but I haven't put it up. I should just keep my face warm. It's starting to freeze. There. That'll keep my face warmer. So now I got my thing up. I don't even know it's straight. Let me check the mirror. Yeah, it ain't straight. It's way crooked. There we go. Alright, now I can keep my face warm. Not as cold, no, but it's cold enough, especially when you're just standing here. Maybe the cop will freeze to death. I don't know. They're over there messing with the light thing to see if they can control the lights now for the traffic. But yeah, we can't see nothing down there. Oh, I just heard a bang. There was a bang. Could have been a flash bang. This guy's trying to go through. I heard that bang. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got something to keep my face warm too.
That's nice.
Yeah. It's fitting for my channel. My channel name's Ghost Rider.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I've also heard a lot of fireworks tonight, too.
Yeah, that's true too. That
Yeah,
could be
it's New
fireworks.
Year's.
It is New Year's Eve, so it could be fireworks. Could very well be, and it did kind of sound like it was coming from the south. So
Yeah.
you guys want to sneak down the side streets, really? They want me to sneak down the side streets.
They want you to?
Yeah. They want to see what's going on down
All I'm telling you is I can't let you go that way.
there. Oh, I know that. This
So-
here's blocked.
Yep.
But if I go on a side street and find my way around that way somewhere,
I'm not
and it's
there.
not blocked off. As long as it's not blocked off, I could go to it, guys. Let me check the maps on yeah, he didn't say. Yeah, I'm gonna check Google Maps right now. So hang on a second here. All right. Yeah, there's nothing new on the store yet. So I'm not the one to pick up that stuff anyway. Usually. Let me get rid of all that stuff. Hang on. Let me pull up Google Maps and see if I can get around this or not. We'll check out the Google Maps here and see if we can get around. Alright. I can kind of get down there to Ida place, but doesn't look like that's where it's at. It's going to be further down. There's Jay. Okay, Jay's the one where the other car is down there at. Ida is the one that's here. That's probably where they're coming from. They're coming from Ida here. They're taking a left into this here and going down and finding they can't go west or east any further. Let me see what I can find down here, where if I can get around the area here, if there's a route through here. Doesn't look like it's going to be an easy route. None of these streets go through over here. Hang on. Leewood Drive. Leewood Drive. Oh yeah, it's not an easy one to get to at all, guys. Nothing's going through down there. Jeez. This is a weird neighborhood. Alright, here's a Jefferson County coming this way. Coming out from the scene. Alright, let me see here. I'm not finding any way through over there yet. Well, I can get through, but there's nothing that'll get me close. All them side streets are closed off. They're isolated. They come off of Bowles and they don't exit elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that way.
Yeah. See, guys, if you look up the maps, look at Bowles and Pierce is where I'm at right now.
Is everything all right, or? Take care, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't know exactly. That's all right. Y'all have a great night. See you.
So between oh, they even went up further than that. Where's Greenwood? Oh hell, where's Greenwood? Or the other street they have blocked. They got a big area blocked off here, but man. Yeah, it looks like I'm not gonna find a way through there. These streets are really weird down here. So it doesn't look like I can find a way through. Well, I looked on the maps at least. So there isn't an easy way down there, wherever it's at. Most of the neighborhoods coming off of bowls are like separated neighborhoods where they don't go anywhere else. So you can't come in a back street like that way. That's why it's so dead down there. So they're out there replacing flares. You want to go back over to the staging area? Looks like they got a bunch of vehicles with lights on now. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there since not much is going on. You know these guys are cool. We'll go back to the staging area.
All right, have a good night, sir.
Yeah, have a good one. So we got some vehicles with lights going on. All right, guys. This is the fire truck, an ambulance, and I don't know what else. Probably another fire related vehicle over here. And by the way, I did not pay $240 for the jacket. That was the price of it. But you guys remember when Sears was having all the issues right before they sold their tool line off? And they were giving away money off on stuff. So if you bought stuff, you got points. And they'd give you a ton of points for buying stuff from them, which was, you know, the equivalent of cash. So, but the amount I actually paid for the jacket was probably $150 instead of $240 after all the points and stuff, because I bought a bunch of tools and they give you, you know, a ton of points and it's the equivalent of the cash. So I got like, you know, almost $100 off of the jacket. So it was worth it at the time to get it, especially with the points, because I bought a bunch of tools to have on hand, because they had some really good sales. And that was before they sold the tool line, so I got tools pre-sale of the Craftsman line being sold, which in retrospect kind of sucks because warranting them is an issue now, I guess. I do not have my battery with me to keep a continual live stream going, guys, so I'm going to be limited on how long I'm going to be out here, and it's pretty cold anyway. So they keep moving their vehicles around over here. Eric needs to be bailed out yet. We need to raise the bail money for him. So there's their command post over there, their RV, one of them. They got 2 RVs out here. These guys get to sit in their trucks sitting out here the whole time. See the fire truck loaded with the firemen sitting in there doing nothing. They might as well have their phones out, be playing a game on their phone. Right? Stop complaining? What? I'm not complaining about it. That's their job right now, is to sit in that truck and wait. I'm not complaining about them, guys. My God. They have to be on hand here in case of the emergency. They're staged here. This is a staging area for them. Yeah, Joko. No, I says they might as well be on their phone playing a game. You know what I mean? And I just heard another stringer sound off. We got another stringer to go to, guys. We have a auto pedestrian hit and run at 10th and Newton. Was transported. That's going to be an empty scene. Dang it. Alright, where are we at? Lowell. That's north of here. 10th and Lowell. Well, right around Lowell. So, alright, we're going to go on that one. Might as well make the money if I got to stand out here in the cold, right? You guys can ride to it with me. I'm not sure what time it is at the moment. I didn't look, but I'm gonna collapse my stand. It's better than standing around out here freezing my butt off. You know, I could be sitting in my vehicle too, like these guys, staying warm at least. So, we got the stand collapsed. See, I'll bet you that guy right there is playing video games on his phone. I can't blame the guy for doing that. That's his job right now, being here in case of in case they're needed. I have nothing wrong, you know, nothing bad to say about that. That's, you know, what their job entails right now, is sitting here in a truck. You might as well entertain yourself while doing so. So we're not going to stick around for this one because there ain't a whole lot to see anyway. So that sucks that we can't see a damn thing, and I can't get around it from looking at the maps because I don't even know the exact location to be at. Looks like they got it pretty well blocked off. I mean, 1.5 miles road closed off for a barricaded man. I mean, 1.5 miles. And we could see down there, you know, a good distance, 1/2 mile at least, and we couldn't see any activity at all. So that's some pretty serious blocked off area where they have. At least I'll get the phone charging when I get into the Jeep. And I'll have the battery when I get out next time. Guess we'll find out how it turns out later for this story. I'll link the story to you guys on the channel in the bottom once I find out what happened here, you know. All right, we've been 36 minutes. I was gonna say we haven't been going too long, have we? But 36 minutes is pretty long for that. Let me get my cord situated here. Watch you tell me my phone's too cold to take a charge now. It does that at times. Yeah, we're down to 60% on the phone. So all right. Let me hit accept on the other one, and we'll head to it. And something else popped up. What the hell? Huh? Oh. Trolls are getting on my channel, commenting. Look at this crap, guys. Trolls. I actually called the police when I saw him. I noticed him from YouTube videos, and also because he's wearing a bright green shirt. That was the day he got arrested. Well, this is from my recent video. The one I was gonna read the probable cause sheet on. But I was advised that I should probably read it before I tell you guys what it says. And I got trolls on my channel commenting about calling the police on him. Can you believe that crap, guys? Alright, let's get out of here. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but man, by the way, that PIO officer here, we'll go down this way as a matter of fact. The western parking lot. This is the library down here. This is where the PIO would be. Clear down here. And did you think that I was going to come down here? I asked them first thing when I got on the scene is where are they staging the media? And they said, oh, let me check. They come back and they said, oh, at the library. This is the library right here where they're staging the media. So we're about a half a mile away from them the having the blocked off roads. So that's where they were going to stage it, was right there. And it's like, what the hell good does it do to be, you know, that far away? Actually, they might even said well, they said the westernmost parking lot. And we're still in the park over here. I don't know if there's still a westernmost parking lot from here. No idea. What street are we on now? Oh, that's Long Street. Okay. So we'll head to the other one. It's not going to give me the green light this time. I think it's going to be a long night, guys, for stringers and whatnot. I mean, it's New Year's Eve, right? So we got 54 minutes in which to get to this one, 10th and Newton. And with bowls being blocked off, there isn't an easy way there. It probably, if I told it to give me directions, it'd probably tell me to go right, go east here on bowls to go that way. So we got to come back this ways to Wadsworth. I'll bet you the scene, there's not going to be a single thing at the scene going to it when we get there. Anybody want to put bets on it? We'll get there and there won't even be a cop car there. No bet. Yeah. But I won't have to stand around in the cold out there videoing that scene that you can't see nothing at. That's the only difference, I guess. I get to warm up in between. So it's a little bit after 8 o'clock here. I'll bet you it's definitely going to be a long night for stuff. But I got some excellent video from my stringer. I did a 4-minute clip and then I did a 2-minute clip. So we'll see. I got all the SWAT guys staging, gearing up to get in their trucks to go at that staging scene, which was something to watch. I might put up the stringer footage from that later. That depends. This van's moving over a little bit. We'll get back north. fact, I'll tell it to give me directions so I know distance. 11 miles. Yeah, see, it was telling me to go back around the bowls already. Still telling me to do that. Oh, man. I could still be heading north on Wadsworth, and it's still trying to tell me to go north on Bowles, or east on Bowles, to get over, then head north. It was the quicker route. Even Google Maps can't update road closure, I guess. I needed to come back up north anyway. What about Waze? I don't use that really a whole lot. I probably should. It wants me to go north to 6th Avenue. Oh, thank you, Caterpillar. Thank you for that donation. Man, that filled my whole screen with that one. Wow. Literally filled the whole screen with it. Never seen them do that before. Must have been the character that you used. I hear RTD is free tonight, so if you're in the Denver area, like the trains and stuff, I believe they're free. That's what I was told by Brian, you know, cut the plastic. So we're 15 minutes away from this spot, guys. So it's not too bad of a drive. Oh, thank you. It has to do with the phone more than anything else for the nighttime video. I'm using the Samsung S10e phone for my videoing, and it does have amazing video at night. I'd like to get a second one of them or equivalent for my second phone, for the one I make phone calls on, that I could actually do stringers on and live stream from one and do stringers with the other, so I wouldn't have to stop live streaming when I get to the stringers. But they're very costly. I thought about picking up a Samsung A20, I think it was. I don't know how well of nighttime video it does though. And I know the S10, S10e, and S10 Plus all have cameras that make excellent nighttime video, but I don't know about the A20. But it would update my regular phone. And it's only about 150 bucks. So chances are you get what you pay for. And it probably doesn't have the best nighttime video, but you know, it's got to do better than what I got. Where am I heading to? I'm heading to 10th and Newton for a stringer, a hit and run auto pedestrian accident is where we're heading right now. 10th and Newton in Denver. So we're 12 minutes out from it right now, roughly. Tequila, what? No driving? Oh. Okay. Yes, if you're gonna drink, do not drive. I don't want to be out here filming one of you out here that's in an accident. So take an Uber, get on the RTD. I believe that's free tonight from what Brian told me. And a taxi. Stringer is news. It's the news media can't be everywhere at once, so they put out assignments to people like me who go around the video the scenes for them, and if they like the footage, they buy it. RTD is free until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Cool. So a lot of my stringers that I go to, the assignments, will appear in the news because I do sell a lot of them. Although I did have the dry spell for a little while, but that was because there wasn't very many stringers out there to do. So the superior quality of the video from the Samsung S10e outsells a lot of other people's videos for nighttime videos. That's why you see me out here at night doing them mainly. During the daytime, anybody can video it and be decent enough for them. But the nighttime videos, this camera, this phone, it does the job, I'll tell you. I have Monk Eye 83 to thank for that, by the way. If he didn't have this extra phone that I'm paying for, this wouldn't have been possible for making, you know, the money from the stringers and doing the excellent video qualities from for the YouTube channel. What was that about? Newton is not downtown. Yeah, it's between Sheridan and was it Sheridan, between Sheridan and Federal. It's in Denver. It's over by Federal Boulevard. 10th and Federal is the main streets, I guess you could say. But Lowell's a main street too, a minor main street in comparison. Well, thank you. I can't see your name though. I gotta remember to put a set of glasses in the Jeep so I can read the chats. Because I can't read the names because the printing on them smaller. But thank you for that compliment. Liberty Freak is live. Where's he at? A lot of construction at Federal. Yeah, I don't have to go as far as Federal. Federal is full of construction, but I don't have to go that far. So we're about 8 minutes out now. These lights are not cooperating. So we got 0.9 miles to 6th Avenue. Then we'll get on to 6th Avenue. But thank you. So I thank the phone for that. But yeah, it does get to be a little bit of a pain doing the YouTube and the stringer at the same time, because I have to use that phone that I'm using the YouTube for to do the stringer with for the video quality. One of these days I'll upgrade my other phone. Even if it's to a Samsung A20, it's going to be better video than my current phone. My current phone is years old. They definitely don't make it anymore. It did good quality video during the daytime, but nighttime, nope, forget it. You don't see nothing on it at nighttime.
In a quarter mile, use the right lane to take the US 6 East ramp.
Sure thing, lady. Is it New Year's in the USA? Not yet. It's
Use the
about
right lane to take the US 6 East
20
ramp.
after 8 here. That means it's 20 after 10 in East Coast. So, hour
Continue on US 6 East for 1.5 miles.
hour and 40 minutes before it starts ringing in the new year on the East Coast. And 2 more hours before it does it here in Mountain Standard Time. Yeah, you're on Central Time in Kansas. So we'll probably get off at the Knox exit here. Let me see what it's telling me.
In half a mile, take the Colorado 95 exit.
Half a mile? Wants me to take the Sheridan exit. That's fine. Then it wants me to take the frontage road, I think.
Take the Colorado 95 exit, then use the right lane to keep left at the fork. Use the right lane to keep left at the fork, then continue straight onto West 6th Avenue.
Yeah, it's running me on the frontage road.
Continue straight onto West 6th Avenue.
I thought there was an exit there I could have taken. Oh, it's wanting me to go over on Perry Street. Okay. That's what it's wanting to do. I didn't know there was a bridge there at Perry Street. So we're about 3 minutes out, guys. Well, I could go left to 10th, but it wants me to go to Perry and then go up, which I think I will do. There'll be less traffic that way. I hear some fireworks behind me. I can see them too. People jumping the gun on the fireworks.
Keep right to stay on West 6th Avenue. Continue for half a mile.
Half a mile of this. This is actually better than taking 10th because 10th it goes up and down on a hill area, you could say. And this is all flat. That should be Perry right up here.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Perry Street. Take the next left onto Perry Street.
Oh, trucks. So no left turn, but that's for trucks. Interesting.
Continue on Perry Street for half a mile.
They're selling their roses. The roses are going to be frozen, dead, sitting out there in that cold. You know what I mean? So I guess if the lady don't like it that gets it, she can hit them with them and really hurt.
Right onto West 10th Avenue.
Really hurt them with the frozen rose. Alright, we're coming up on 10th. We're 1 minute out.
Turn right onto West 10th Avenue, then you'll arrive at your destination.
Oh, hell. Guess who would have lost that bet? And we got a stringer guy here already. Oh, it's a news guy. It ain't a stringer guy. Alright, guys. You know what that means. Means I got to end the stream to do the stringer. I'll be back. Thank you guys for joining this one. I'll be back with another one. See you shortly.